my name is H.A. Pruitt and I'm the author of the annihilating series, and in this video I'm going to do a book review of a young adult fantasy book, like mine are young adult fantasy books. Before I do the review, I want to say it's so important to review books. If you read a book, please review that book. Review it on Amazon, Goodreads, wherever you do social media or wherever you buy books. Please review books. So, the book I'm going to review today is called The Last of My Kind by K.J. Buffin, and she writes youth fiction and fantasy. I'll put links to what she does and where she's at on Instagram and Facebook down below. So, the genre of The Last of My Kind is fantasy. The audience is young adult. It does have lots of blood and lots of death, but it's not overly gory. And so I think it's okay for teens to read. So my summary is, sorcerers and non-magic humans are at war. The Diren are hunting those with magic and are coming close to annihilating them. Lily is a sorceress who has been running from a Diren that she calls Hunter. She is trying to find help, but ends up bringing destruction everywhere she goes. When she makes a special connection with a stranger, it can lead to great destruction or salvation for all. There's a lot more to the book, but I don't want to spoil anything because the book has lots of twists, lots of surprises, lots of you didn't know this was going on kind of thing. So, basically, Lily is the main character. She's a sorceress. She's the only one left, and people are trying to kill her. And she doesn't want to die. And so that's enough of the plot to get you interested. Has a little bit of romance in it, has action in it, has fantasy elements in it, has magic in it, has all that in it. So the positives, the book has relevant and important themes. It promotes setting aside differences and working together. Lily tries to work together with people who are not like her, who are non-magic users. It encourages loving one another and sacrificial love instead of selfish pursuits. Again, I can't say a lot about that because I don't want to ruin the plot, but I do appreciate the sacrificial love theme in it. Another positive, the twists at the end surprised me. Can't say anything about that. And the scenes with Atarah were very beautiful in description and meaning. That happened at the end, and I can't say like what happened, but though I really liked those scenes. I liked the beauty of those scenes. It had tons of fantasy feeling to it, like the scenery and the plants and the space and everything going on was very fantasy and unique and magical and special. I really liked that. I wanted more of that in the book, the really special, unique, beautiful kind of fantasy. That was really great. Okay, and then my negatives were the drama was over dramatic sometimes. Lily is a teenager. She's like really dramatic, really angry, and it's understandable considering what she's enduring, what she's going through, to be really angry because like there's a lot to spoil in this book. The people around her don't treat her well at all. The people connected to her don't treat her well at all. So it's like understandable that she's really angry and really dramatic things are going on, but it felt really dramatic to me, and I'm not a drama person. I don't love the over drama. And it got to the point where it didn't feel quite realistic. She was just so angry and so dramatic. So it was believable, but at the same time it was like too much for me. Also, another negative is a lot of situations and events felt too coincidental to be believable. I know in a book you've got to like make things tense and dramatic and stuff to keep people wanting to read, but it felt like more situations than not were very coincidental. Like just when the person was about to die, they were saved. Just when this was about to be terrible, something changed. Just when, and I wish that it just felt like more naturally happening than one dramatic thing after another. And then the book had instant love, and I don't like instant love in any book. And I wish the book had developed the relationship instead of just like, boom, you two love each other. So overall, I think that the negatives I have mean that this just isn't my kind of book. It felt very much like teens could relate to it really well. I'm I wasn't a typical teenager. I'm very much like, I don't like drama. I just didn't get into drama, wasn't dramatic, wasn't like, I was just like very like just chill. But a lot of teenagers like thrive on the drama and love the stuff and the tension and the like overly feelings and over emotions. And so I think teenagers would really like this book and really connect with this book. And there are some things Lily deals with the people she relates with that I think a lot of teenagers would relate with. I wish I could say what I'm trying to say, but I don't want to spoil things. She has family relationships that cause her great grief, and I think a lot of teenagers could relate to that and really find a friend in Lily. So like, I think the book just didn't click with me, but I think it could click with other people, especially people who are younger than me, people who are half my age, teenagers, and they'll probably like it a lot. And like I said, the story was really intriguing. It kept me wanting to read. I finished the whole book because I wanted to finish the whole book. The story was creative and good and interesting. The themes and the morals were good, and I think they'd be really good for teenagers. So it was like a good book. It just wasn't my kind of book, and that's what my negatives center around. So again, it's called The Last of My Kind. It's a YA fantasy book. It's by KJ Buffin, who writes youth fiction and fantasy. And I follow her on Instagram, and she's talking about some other projects she's got going on. And I love, like, she shows creatures and places and characters, and I really love the creativity going on there. She's got other project going on, and I'm really interested in it. So follow her, support her. If the book sounds good to you, or you know someone who is a teenager and they really love this book, buy it for them. So that's my review. Please comment, please subscribe, please check out the details below in the description. Please do the liking and subscribing and commenting, and I can never remember anything. But thank you for watching. Bye!
If you want to know more about Annihilating or H.A. Pruitt, please follow me on Instagram at H.A. Pruitt. You can find me on Amazon as an Amazon author, H.A. Pruitt. Please watch my YouTube channel and all my cool videos on my channel, H.A. Pruitt Annihilating. You can find me on the Facebook page, H.A. Pruitt Annihilating. You can follow me on Goodreads by the name H.A. Pruitt and the book Annihilating. Or you can go to my website where so much cool stuff about Annihilating is. The website is hapruitt.com.